Howdy, 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 my darling Virgo. So let's get into your tarot reading. All right. So when it comes to my tarot readings, we're going to be getting into your weekly one, Virgo, for June 2023, of course. But I always like to cover my general tarot readings, Virgo, career, your personal projects you have going on in your life, whatever's going on in your everyday, as well as your social relationships, platonic or romantic. Because I understand not everyone cares about one thing, right, Virgo? So don't worry, my friend. I got you covered. All right. Regardless of what it is you're interested in. So let's just jump right into this tarot reading, Virgo. Starting out with your first card, we have the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, all right, Virgo. So you and I need to have a talk right now, darling. All right. The Five of Pentacles is this sense of where you might be struggling with some imposter syndrome currently, some anxiety with your finances here, where I'm being shown like, maybe you're trying really hard to just keep your head above water. And then when it comes to your social life here, I do get the sense of where somebody is making you or trying to make you feel insecure, or this sense of where you are internalizing what's going on, and it's almost as if like you are putting the blame on yourself, as if you are thinking that you're too much, Virgo, that you need to change, that there's something wrong with you due to perhaps either lack of communication, as the Five of Pentacles can imply, or it could just be the sense of their behavior. Maybe they're just quite literally doing something toxic around you, Virgo. All right. And so Three of Wands coming in here. So this is a fabulous card to be having, Virgo. Girl, focus. I'm trying to have y'all see this, Virgo. Girl, hold up. There we go. Girl, such an uneventful card to be showcasing, putting all that effort to get that. But I like this for you because this is showcasing a sense of where you're about to be having signs, like the answers to your problems here, whatever has been like going on internally. Your spiritual team is about to be leaving some hints, some clues for you, Virgo, to get you out of this place currently. All right. The Three of Wands. So in a social way, you'll start noticing whoever you are having like this Five of Pentacles energy with, this like not too pleasant feeling. I don't feel like it's at the degree, I could be wrong, Virgo, but I don't feel like it's at the degree of where you want to just cut it out. I feel like you just want to solve the problem. You want to be able to have a deep connection with somebody, and connect to them just in general, Virgo, but you don't really know how. You just like, so it's like at this point where it's just like you don't want to have this relationship come to an end, but something has to give here. And I do feel like with the Three of Wands, this is portraying a sense, Virgo, of where you're about to, let's just say, for example, someone in your life that you've been wanting to communicate with, you haven't been able to get very clear communication with them. They're not very responsive to you here. Three of Wands is the sense of where someone's about to be showing more signs, and, someone that you thought just didn't like you anymore or didn't want to talk to you anymore, they're going to be coming back around into your life. You're going to start noticing signs of communication from them, and them just overall warming up to you. Now, in terms of finances and just your everyday life here, Virgo, and how this is coinciding with your Five of Pentacles is the sense of where you're about to be receiving some like a silver lining. All right, you're about to be having something coming into your life that gives you hope, so that you don't feel like you need to just wash your hands clean or just give up on something here. All right, so this is definitely a time for you, Virgo. Like, I don't know what it is that you're having this Five of Pentacles energy about, but trust and believe that you're going to be getting, you're going to be feeling so much better by the end of this week by what starts coming into your life. If you've been having issues with finances here, I won't be surprised if it's sometime during this week or in some capacity here, finances start finding more ways to you, or just opportunities for you to gain more money, or just to gain overall more stability in your life there, right? And then fabulous, we continue on with the fabulosity, girl. Is that the word I want to be using? The fabulosity, girl, focus. Anyways, Virgo, with the Chariot card, I love this because, for one, you can just take it in the literal sense of fast forward momentum, but I always like to explain this as well, Virgo, of where it's just like, it's like a car, right? When you have that car going forward, it can go from 0 to 200 and like a lickety split, darling, but it takes steps to get to that point, right? You have to put the keys in the ignition, so on and so forth here. So it's some type of action that really propels you forward. So I like to use examples so you will have a better idea of how you would apply this to your own personal life, Virgo. And this is a sense of perhaps, Virgo, like an opportunity presenting itself to you in your everyday life of what you could sink more energy into. Let's get a clarifier on this here. All right. Six of Pentacles. All right. So really fabulous. You're about to be having like a sign, Virgo, of like something that'll be worth your effort. is a message that I get. All right. And so I feel as if you're about to be shown like some clarity, Virgo. You might even have been saying to yourself recently, where it's just like, Velka, I really want to just continue going forward in my life, but I just don't know how. And so you feel like you're stuck in this rut currently because you don't know the correct move. It's not that you don't want to be productive with your life. You just want to make sure that the next step that you take, the next action that you take actually is productive to your future. All right. And so that's going to be coming this week here. And then in your social life, once again, this is very much so a narrative, Virgo, where it's just like somebody that was just very hot and cold, or probably cold for a hot biscuit now, Virgo, not being very reciprocal towards you. Someone's, again, it's this sense of just like warming back up towards you. And with that Chariot energy here, what's causing this? Ace of Swords coming in here. All right. And so this is not a sense of where it's like something that you do to make this person warm back up to you, Virgo. All right. So give yourself the freedom and understanding that this person's going to find their way back to you and communicate with you again, and be back to being your friend, be back to being a present connection in your life. Not by you triple texting them, not by you changing yourself, not by you doing anything other than just allowing that person to just go through whatever it is that they're going through. Now, I can't possibly tell you for sure what it is that was causing for them to just be very silent towards you, not very all too much about action, because you could be even feeling like you're getting breadcrumbed with the situation here, because in a general tarot reading, girl, it could be so many different things. That's where more so private personal readings were more relevant for that. But what I can be telling you is that what was causing for them to not be as reciprocal towards you of what it is that you're wanting had nothing to do with you, which in my opinion is a lot more empowering to hear. So it gives you this, it allows for you to no longer be in that Five of Pentacles state where you don't have a high opinion of yourself, right? And so let's continue on here, darling Virgo. Overall, I'm really happy with you. This is like a week of where your cup is going to be getting filled again. It's the sense of reinstating your faith. I think that's even what I said in one of your previous weekly tarot readings for this month, Virgo, is that it's necessary for you to start leaning into your faith more, because those who lean on their faith more in regards to like how their future is going to be, they're the ones that are going to be getting rewarded. And so continues on in that narrative here. Your spiritual team is really going to make sure. I'm fabulous, girl. I love your spread here, Virgo. I'm really loving that I'm a Virgo moon. Yeah, the star energy is this sense of where you have like you're where you're at currently. And the star represents the thing that you've had a very big dream or desire for, right? Maybe you just want to be rich. Maybe you want to be married. Whatever that case is, it's like you're here right now and you see where it is you want to be going, Virgo. And you're trying to actively work towards there, but you don't know how to get closer to that star. You need a bridge to be built. And so what I see happening going down for you, Virgo, is that bridge is slowly starting to be built in your life here, all right? So it's not the sense of where you need to give up on something that you felt like is meant for you. It's the very opposite. You just really, you have to really buckle down with your conviction of what it is that you're wanting out of life. And your spiritual team is in the process of bringing forth the ingredients to build forth that bridge. All right, Virgo? And so this is not a time for you to be giving up on what it is you're wanting to accomplish. This is a time for you to be looking for your key to put into the ignition here. And so I'm going to be very transparent. I don't feel as if like, again, like I don't feel like you trying to answer the problem head on is going to be what helps resolves the problem. So in your social life, it's not you like trying to force a conversation with someone that's not ready to have that conversation. You might be doing the opposite by trying to do that. When it comes to your career and your financial, just in general, I don't feel as if the answer to your problem is just by you like banging your head against that brick wall, picking up more hours at work. I think it's time for you to start diversifying yourself, expanding what it is you invest your energy into to build that bridge overall. It's not just one specific thing. Does that make sense, Virgo? All right. And so final card here before I get into your oracle reading now, Virgo, we have, Ace of Pentacles, honey. All right. This is the literal card for finances early. This is the card of your pot of gold at the end of your dark tunnel, Virgo. All right. So it's definitely coming. If you know, that's, I don't feel like I need to pull any other cards or go into too much detail about it. It's like that very thing that you're desiring as the Ace of Pentacles, it's still within reach. It's able to happen for you. You just cannot give up on it currently. All right. You're about to be catching some reprieve this month from your spiritual team. All right. And so your moon oracle card for today, Virgo, is the full moon in Gemini, embracing the flow of life. Now I acknowledge, Virgo, straight from the get-go how annoying this message can somehow in some cases be. But again, I think this is a little bit more freeing for you, Virgo, because it lets you know where it's like your spiritual team right now, all that you need to do, like your number one and only job right now, Virgo, is just to keep your head above water. Just keep waking up every single day and just do the best that you can at that day, and don't be too hard on yourself. All right, trust the process here. This is really a message here where it's just like, you just, you know, to hear that like things are just out of your control can sound super scary, but again, there is this, in my opinion, I see this as a sense of freedom for you, where it just allows for you to take a breather and be like, okay, things are going to be okay, you know, don't freak out, it's, you know, it's all right. So yeah, Virgo, this is the weekly tarot reading that I see for you today, darling. I do feel called to pull one more just because I was about to wrap this up here, so we'll see. We'll do two. Three of Cups coming in here, and then the Two of Wands. All right, Three of Cups is a cause for celebration, and then in your social life you would be seeing the Three of Cups as like new people coming into your life perhaps here. And then the Two of Wands, this is more so, I would say, some stuff to be looking forward to in the future here. So I'm not going to be sugarcoating this, Virgo. Well, yes, we talk about all this fabulous energy at the start here about like how that bridge is being built for you. The Two of Wands does represent, Virgo, this sense of where it's like in the long-term future here. So this is not going to be something that just is resolving itself overnight. All right, so don't be discouraging yourself currently. Just know that things are in the works. You're going to be having a reason for a cause of celebration in the coming days, my darling. All right, Virgo, so this is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, and I will talk to you sometime in the near future, darling. Bye, Virgo.